Good day to you all, Maswera Seyi, Salibonani. Welcome to the Girls Table podcast. My name is Vivian Mlea. I'm joined by this beautiful lady. Ma'am, can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you so much. My name is Nokanya Ngomo, and I'm a social worker. Thank you for having me.
Okay, nice to meet you, Noktava. Um, so our topic for today is effects of forced career choices on young ladies. Nokanya, from your own understanding, what is a career and what is a career choice?
Okay, the general definition of a career is just an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life with opportunity for progress. For
Okay.
example, let's say maybe you're an engineer, that's your career. That means you have to study sciences and then you go through the process and then you get to do the job as an engineer.
Okay. And then what is a career choice?
Okay, a career choice, it is just a process of choosing a career path which can involve choices regarding education and training for a given career. Like as I had highlighted, let's say you want to be a doctor. That means you have to study biology, you need to be good in maths as well. All those science subjects that you have to do. That means if you have chosen that, then you need to be good at those subjects, and then you choose what you're good at. Yes.
Okay, interesting. Um, from your own understanding, how can we identify someone who's forced into a career that they don't want?
Okay, yeah, I love this question. In this African culture, every parent they want the best for their children, but sometimes we forget to say this child comes with their own abilities, with their own God-given natural skills. Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
when someone is forced to do, especially ladies,
Yes.
in African culture, ladies they are told to say, you'll be married, so you don't need to do so difficult choices. Your husband will take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone is forced to do the career that is not of what or which is not best for their intellectual skills that they are already given by God. You see someone, they hate their job, like they're completely disengaged.
Mm-hmm.
They're at work, but they cannot connect with what they're doing. You see, I've heard some stories to say maybe a doctor forgot scissors some in when they were doing operation. That
You
means that
know,
person is
yes, yes.
disengaged, because if you have a customer in your heart, you know that this is life, you cannot do such. That means that person is disengaged. It's because maybe someone chose a wrong career for them. And then when someone is forced to do a career that is not of their choice, they also fail to relate with their co-workers, like completely at all. Maybe they say something and then they realize it's completely off. It's not even a joke in the industry where they are. That means it's not where they are supposed to be. And then some ladies, you find them, they are working in another job, but they spend the whole day applying somewhere. That means they are not where they are supposed to be. They are not in the right posts. And then someone who is forced to do something that they don't want, wrong career, you find yourself maybe wishing you could go back and not forward. Like you find that lady is always talking about, yeah, if only I had done this things this way. That means that person is not doing what they want.
That's
and
true.
and then the other thing that can show that someone is doing what they are not inspired to do is that that person is challenged. That person is not creative. If you are in a job post, you need to bring some new ideas. Like if we have read books about Bill Gates, what they did, Mark Zuckerberg. Those people, they were doing something that is according to their intellectual skills. That means you're able to bring new ideas to the table. But when you're doing something that is not of your choice,
Mm-hmm.
then you are blank. You have no idea. You just want to continue with how things are done. And also your mental and physical health is just suffering.
Mm-hmm.
You're not at your best possible physical, uh, natural abilities. So yeah, that's how you identify someone who is forced to do a care that is not of their choice.
Mm. Okay, we learned a lot there.
Thank you.
Like, what career choices do young women have?
uh the sky is just the limit. A young lady can be an engineer, you can be a pilot, you can be a doctor, you can be a soldier, you can be a policeman, you can be a psychologist, you can be
Mm-hmm.
a counselor. Like the sky is the limit. You cannot be hindered by just being a female. You can do anything. You are not hindered to say this is for ladies, this is for men. If you are like, for example, let's take for example Semenya, the one who runs for South Africa, that lady. If you are naturally skilled, you cannot say I'm a lady. If you are skilled, you can do it. You can be a soldier. You can just do whatever you want. You don't need to limit yourself because you're a lady. Yes.
Okay, that's true. So, sizwile mantombazana ukuthi the sky is the limit. Nowadays, akusafani la kudala ukuthi kwathiwa khona umuntu ongumfazi imisebenzi yabo mama ile. These days, even those jobs that were meant to be for men, we can do it. I hope sizwile mankazana. Okay, no, what causes parents to choose career paths, especially for the girl child?
Okay. Especially in Africa, like thina lapho esikhuliswa khona ukuthi i-culture yethu, abazali babezitshela ukuthi umntwana ongumfana ngiyozagcina isibongo, so ofanele si-investe kuye kakhulu. So most parents, they want to invest in their main child, because they want their legacy to continue. So that's the first reason why most parents choose something that is maybe not what ladies want, because they believe the lady will be married and go somewhere else, the other family will benefit. But it's not true. We have ladies who take care of their parents. So that's a wrong impression that they're using. And then the other thing is that is ignorance. um, for example, maybe you have a business and you want to protect the legacy of your family. You don't want to lose your money. And then now you start to say, my children, everyone should study this, and then you start forcing maybe your lady in your house to be an accountant. Maybe they didn't want that. Maybe they just wanted to be a lawyer.
Yes.
You see, so sometimes it's because of people wanting to protect their legacy.
Okay.
And then the other reason is the disappointment in the past. Let's say maybe your mother got married without education, and now they want you to go round and do all the PhDs and all that. But maybe for you, you just want to be a soldier, or you just want something simple. You do your form 4 and you go to a polytechnic and you
Okay.
get your skill and you start working. But
Okay.
because of their previous disappointment, now they want you to have all the PhDs when you don't want
Oh,
them.
okay. Ukuthi sayofuna ukucorrecta ama mistakes
Yes,
abo
yes,
kuwe.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
And then the other reason is for vainglory. Parents, they want to be told, yeah, when they are introduced, this is the mother of a doctor, this is the mother of an engineer. So at the end of the day, that lady is trained to do something that they never wanted because of parents wanting that image.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the major reasons why parents end up choosing those
Okay.
careers for their children. Yes.
Okay. So what effects does this have on a young woman's mental health?
Okay. Most of the time, ladies, they feel stressed, like they have that anxiety when they're at work. Like 50% of workers say their workers are mentally unhealthy at work, because they are there just to prove to their parents that they are faithful and they respect their parents, but they are not there. So they feel stressed the whole day. I've seen it mostly ladies who do nursing to say, natural, I'm just scared to even like when I have like umuntu ethi nxa ngihlatshwe ngameva ukuthi ezikhiphe uyesaba, but now because their parents, they're like, you have to do this,
Mm.
but that person will be stressed completely their whole life, so it brings stress. And then the other problem, it can create depression because you spend 3/4 of your time at work, and if you are not happy there, that means you have no life. So it causes depression to most ladies,
Mm.
and they have their life taken away from them.
Okay, yes, that's true. That's true. Okay, no, how then do we encourage parents to allow ladies to choose careers of their choices?
Okay, I think African ladies, they should be taught to speak out. I
Mm.
think this is what is not there in our community. We need to teach ladies to speak out, to say, "No, mom, I know you wanted me to just be a nurse, but I think I want to be an engineer. This is what I like." So I
Mm.
think ladies should be taught how to speak out respectively, not to
Mm.
shout at their parents, but to be able to share their views with their parents.
That's true.
And then also, as a lady, you should show good actions towards your career. You cannot say, I want to be a sports person, and you're not even exercising. So you should show that action to say, I love this. And then parents love you. One way or the other, even if they don't want, they can start getting information even from your teacher to say, this one is good in mathematics. So even if your parents, they were like, do law, they can change their mind because of how you're behaving. So ladies as well, we should be part of this decision.
Okay.
And then as you should also identify your dreams. Don't wait for your parents to be the ones who tell you to say, you can be a teacher. No, start telling them, I love this. Start talking about your dreams every day. Start talking about your views every day to your parents, and after some time they will understand. And then what also, you can consult career coaches with your parents as
Mm-hmm.
well. And then also you need to understand the views of your parents as well before you say no to them. Find out why they think you are good at that, because they have spent more time with you. Find out why they want you to do that thing, and get to understand them. And then from there, you'll be able to tell them a good no, to explain to them no, why you don't want to do that. I think that can help our ladies to explore and bloom in whatever
Mm.
industry they are gonna work at, or whatever business they're gonna open. If you're doing something that is of your choice, I think we will have a different Africa. We would have a different Zimbabwe. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
so much.
Thank you so much. No, that was very, very educational. I hope usizwile ladies ukuthi khona you can be whatever it is that you want to, as long as you know, set your dreams right, ubekwazi into oyifunayo and fight for that you want. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.